Dana's looking buff over there.
Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Look who it is.
The Leopard King, baby.
Leopard King. I haven't seen you since Amsterdam.
Yeah, it's
You said 2 days ago, I'm flying in, and we said, okay, get on the plane.
that was actually a crazy 48 hours too, to be honest. Like I told you that, and then my leasing agent hit me instantly and was like, boom.
They're like, we're going to walk through your place. And you're like, I call you, you have carpet tore up. You're cleaning like the door where the dogs were scratching.
I was painting, cleaning carpet, cutting carpet. I learned how to do a screen. Like anything I couldn't do, my dad always told me this too. He's like, hey, someday you're gonna need to learn how to do all this. And I was like, yeah, right, whatever. I just want to play paintball. And I was like, man, I can't be calling my dad, asking him how to do this stuff at 36 years old. So I just YouTubed it. And then I called him after I did everything. And I was like, I told you I wouldn't have to call you. But times have changed since.
He's like, I'm proud of you, son.
Then. Yeah, he was pretty proud, actually.
That was sick. You did some crazy shit. You had me on FaceTime. I'm like, what the hell? You had half the carpet cut out. And then you put it back together, and I couldn't even tell.
Carpet's, yeah. It's definitely has to be an art. And it was cool because I like having that experience, but I had to teach myself real fast.
Hey, the good news is, after paintball, you can install carpet.
Probably not.
All right, baby. So look, I saw you fly in. We got you here. You pulled up in the Tesla. You got the Tesla at home, and you only get the Tesla rental cars. I like it.
Yeah, I try not to skip a beat, from leaving from the East Coast and then coming over here. And then they got a good deal on Teslas right now, too, so it's really nice.
Yeah, they do. If you want a Tesla, you use code Leopard King and get 20% off.
Yeah, I'll be sure to let Tesla know that, too.
Elon, hook it up. Let's go.
Come on, Elon.
Okay, look, dude, let's check this out. Look, we know we have your merch drop, your newest merch drop. Should we just get straight into it?
Dude, let's lay it out.
Let's get straight into the merch drop. Okay, Chad Bouchez just dropped his, I don't know, what is this, like your third or fourth? I don't even know which one it is, but a brand new Leopard King launch.
Yep. It is actually the fourth launch.
Launch.
And it's actually the second biggest one I've done with you guys, other than the very first one that I actually had. It's got, between the headband, it's got this shirt in it. And everything's got a little bit of everything with it. Like as far as like the designs, the pants, the TRKs are super sweet. When I saw those, you guys surprised me with those because, I came up with this design with the designer, and then all of a sudden there was these pants as well. And I was like, dude.
Yeah, because this logo is on the TRKs.
Yeah, and that's something I wanted to do with this logo, actually just be part of HK and like, kind of put like my little fling on it, plus what you guys have going on that you guys built. So, I mean,
I love it. You see me. I've been running in it. I got that thing always. I love the new drop. The long sleeve's really cool too. We did like the grayscale leopard for the long sleeve. It looks really dope when you play in the long sleeve.
The long sleeve, and then actually it looks really good, especially if you have like bright cleats and stuff. And then it has a matching headband as well.
Yeah. So you have the matching headband with the long sleeve. Then you have this shirt.
Yeah.
And then you have the pants.
Correct.
Yeah. So you got a whole new line, guys. I just wanted to get that out there right away. That's on hcarmy.com. And the main thing that he's doing, if you buy anything, it doesn't have to be this drop. It could be an older drop. Anything in the Leopard King collection.
Correct.
Now till the end of the month, you are going to get a raffle ticket for every $20 spent. And what happens? What can you win if you buy your merch? Yeah.
So anybody that spends at least $20 in the Leopard King collection on hcarmy.com will be having an opportunity to win a brand new TM40. And the reason why I wanted to do that was because, we've been shooting Luxes for a long time. And for me to show my appreciation and gratitude to people, and like to have everything with you guys, like why not give somebody a gun, like especially to give back to like them spending money and like taking the time and effort and just in supporting me. So it's gonna be sweet.
Dude, it's insane. And I want to let everyone know that's not HK giving that gun. That's out of his pocket. Yep. He bought this gun from DLX so that he's giving this back to you. Yep. And I just think that's awesome that you're doing that for the fans. I think your collection is dope. Everything in your collection is dope. So you're not only are you supporting HK, but you're really supporting Yaya because Yaya gets a nice cut out of all this, and he's got to pay for his Tesla payment. So buy the goddamn merch. We're just kidding. No, I think that's really rad though that you're able to do that. So it's
exciting. It's a good time. It's kind of it's nice because it gives a lot of hope to a lot of paintball players that they're out there trying to do other things like other than just play professional paintball. And I'm lucky enough right now to have that opportunity with you guys just to do that. So myself, Ronnie, Tyler, that's actually what makes HK so honestly so great because you guys give players that opportunity. So not only do you guys sponsor us and hook us up all the time, but you give us that opportunity to make money and give merch out and everything else.
Yeah, so. Look. I want to kind of dig deeper into that too. There's like only a handful of people who can play professional paintball as their only gig. There's a lot of kids or adults that play professional paintball that have other jobs. Chad here is one of them who is full-time paintball. It's because he's so good. He's a hustler, and he's not just a hustler, but he's just the more that I hang out with you, realize just a good businessman and understands what he's doing. But like just with us in general, just so kids at home can understand that there is a way to make a full-time living. One is you do your merch drop where you're able to make money with us.
Absolutely.
2 is we have some other deals that we can't talk about that you get money for. You get the team deal. You know, you get paid to play on the team deal, and then you're able to move guns. There's just so much. You got to watch this guy. Follow his lead because he's doing it. He's full time. He doesn't have another job, and he's able to have a nice living in paintball.
And I'll say this too. You know, and the biggest thing is, and people sing about it, especially with like people who, you know, nothing happens overnight. I slept on a lot of couches. You know, I was broke for a long time. And, you know, if you continue to grind with it and you do good business and you're a good person, you know, you don't go about the way of just like being like greedy about things, and, you know, you look out for other people, positive things do happen. So that's something that like people got to remember. Like in this sport, you know, it's not a huge sport where you can just like disappear if you do something bad. So stay positive, do great things for people, and, you know, it repays itself back. So
that's the main thing too, staying positive. And I recommend the industry is small. Chad, you know this.
Yeah.
You burn a couple bridges or you say something stupid about some people and then you need their help later, they're not going to help you.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that. But luckily you know what you're doing, and you haven't said anything bad, so you're good.
I like it. I've had some good leaders. You know, I've had a lot of coaches that have come through, all the way from Greg Pauly, Jeremy Salm, Jason Chosen. Those guys have all coached me in paintball, but in real life too. You know, like, I mean, I still talk to a lot of those guys today, and they just give me, like, they're honest with me about things, right? And that's the biggest thing I could tell other people. When I go to, even when like you guys had Connor on before, when I was talking about coming to the team, I was just honest with him. I wasn't trying to give any kind of false hope or anything else. I just laid it out for him and told him exactly what it was, and he got to experience it, the full experience for sure.
Full experience, baby. We call him Scooter Braun. Yeah, does all the back end deals no one knows. If you're on heat, it's because I got you on there.
That's probably true. Yeah.
Let's go. Okay, so look, me and you just had the gnarliest trip of our lives.
Yeah.
That was so fun.
Right, dude. It was. You told me before when you're like, hey, you want to do this? And I'm like, I'm in. And you're like, no, like, are you really in? I was like, I swear, I'm in. And it was above and beyond because I didn't think it was going to be that fun. And from the second it started, like.
It was so fun.
Yeah.
Ronnie took a little bit of convincing to go, but we got him. And then Ronnie had the time of his life, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, had the time of his life. I had the time of my life. And we all went out to go play Airsoft.
Yeah, it wasn't even for paintball.
SPEEDSOFT. They call it SPEEDSOFT.
Yeah.
So let's start the trip off with this. Me and you flying Delta. We got Delta 1, courtesy of HK Army.
Dude.
We in the front of the plane, laying all the way back, dude, just living the dream.
Because, okay, it's been a minute since I've been to Europe, a couple years, and I was like, how am I going to handle that flight?
Bro, it's with the jet lag, if you don't have the lay down.
I'll tell you what. And then as soon as I got my ticket and I saw you guys upgraded me, whew.
Let's go.
I was like, because I saw you had it, and I was a little disappointed, and then I was like, I got it too. And then you're like, there you go. And oh man, it was awesome. I'm over there ordering desserts.
Look. And we don't want to sound spoiled or whatever, but we put a lot of time and effort into the game and everywhere we're going. This wasn't a non-paintball event. They didn't need to go. We're not paying them to go. So we wanted to take care of them for going. So once again, thank you for going. And that was just a little extra.
Thank you for having me. It was sweet.
It was so fun. So anyways, we go. And just so everyone knows, we fly Delta. Only fly Delta is the best airlines in the game. I think you can agree.
I tell you what, I have never been more convinced or happier with an airline other than Delta. Like, I've flown a lot of different airlines, and, you know, I was a big guy in United, but
tell the people at home, like for paintball players, it's a big deal to like gain miles and status with the airlines. Yeah, so you get upgrades and like you look forward to that.
I'll give you a little game here.
Yeah,
a lot of guys
throw the game down, the airlines game. Let's go.
A lot of guys, what they do is they try to get flights that are just the cheapest and however fast they can get there, right? But stay loyal to an airline. You know, Tim Montressor, he told me that, and I was always flying Southwest and everything. He's like, no, stay loyal to an airline. When you go to Europe, you have the opportunity to, like, you know, get upgraded. You have an opportunity to get a lot of miles, and they have perks. And, you know, if you want to travel later with family and things like that, if you stay loyal to an airline, whatever airline you choose, stay loyal to it because it will pay off.
That's right, Danny. Stop bouncing around.
Does he bounce around?
Yeah, dude. Him and Short just book whatever. I'm like, dude, you gotta stay loyal, dude.
Yeah, and
it's so worth it. It's so worth it.
I tell you what, and I mean, from free bags to having the upgrade to, you know, getting, like, I have it now where I'm going to a wedding in November and I can take my wife and I don't have to pay for her flight.
You flew out here and got upgraded instantly because it's platinum medallion, baby.
Yeah, and it's not even the highest rank, so it's just like I'm working to get that status, and it's like, it's sweet. I like it a lot.
Yeah. Didn't mean to go into that, but let's get back to it. So we fly out. We land in Amsterdam. You got delayed or something. So me and Ryan took off and started hitting the town.
Okay, so I got delayed 4 hours, and I'm still in Atlanta, and you're like, just have a few cocktails. You'll be here soon enough. So I had a few cocktails. Before I know how to wake up, I'm in Amsterdam. But the thing is I left at night, and I woke up there in the morning, but I was still super tired because I was 6 hours behind. And some little more game for people. When you go to Europe and things like that, don't go to sleep right away.
Gotta fight it. Yeah, this is a tip for anyone. If you ever go play NXL Europe or you just ever go to Europe, fight it. Do not go to bed right away.
Yeah, because you will mess up your whole entire sleep schedule. And yeah, we fought it. And
we fought it all right.
Yeah, Mr. French picked me up.
We went late.
Yeah, Mr. French picked me up. We ended up finding you guys in a parking lot. It was crazy.
Yeah.
And then
I'm just gonna throw this down. I've never been to Amsterdam, let alone this downtown Amsterdam, where it was madness. I know you guys went once before, but you didn't get much time to stay.
Correct.
For NXL Europe.
Yep.
Because you guys are in and out usually.
Well, that and it rained so much, it wasn't a good experience.
Yeah.
And this was honestly like I said, a lot of fun because we weren't there just to like play and everything else. We got to experience other things we haven't really got to experience. So we got there and it got wild instantly. Like you're like, hey, we're going over here, we're doing this, we're doing that.
I mean, we went bar to bar, took care of you guys. Yeah. We got restaurants, food. I mean,
random people in the streets recognize us.
Random people in the streets recognize us. They said, Ronnie. Some guy thought knew Ronnie from YouTube. It was great. But let me just explain for those of you who don't understand. Amsterdam is kind of like, it's like Vegas, but different. I don't know, but like drugs are legal. So like we didn't do any, by the way, but there's like mushroom shops. There's weed.
It's lawless.
Weed cafes where you can go and just smoke weed. You can eat mushrooms, tea houses. There's sex shops everywhere. There's pretty much everything you can think of.
Well, it's crazy too because you can't do drugs outside on the streets, but you can do drugs inside.
You can do it inside the cafe.
As long as you're in their cafes and everything.
You step outside, you're in trouble. You go inside there. But it was crazy. I didn't realize what I was getting into.
Yeah.
I've been to a lot of places, but I've never been there. So I was like seeing all this for the first time.
And it's lawless. And people go there from all over Europe just to like
to party.
Yeah, to rock.
To get wild. And it goes till 5 a.m.
Yeah.
And one of the nights we almost lasted till 5.
I tell you what, I was hurting the next day.
So we have our fun in Amsterdam, and then we were supposed to go all the way to the Real Strike Arena, but it was too far, so we ended up getting a room local, and then we all woke up and pinned it, and we were on lack of sleep. And that first day, we got to the Real Strike Arena, which was beautiful. Shout out Bert, shout out Fives, the Real Strike Arena, all you guys for taking care of us, Team USA for having us in the Airbnb over there. We appreciate that. That was awesome. But when we got there, we were still on like lack of sleep. So that whole practice day, which we only had a few hours, especially you, we're running on fumes.
Well, let's lay this out for them too. So we go to play this like with SPEEDSOFT and everything. And I'll be honest, I didn't know what I was getting myself into, right? Like I didn't know how physical I had to get that day. I didn't know like the rules of anything.
You still at that point thought that it was like paintball. You kill a guy, get down the field, hang the flag.
I remember.
We found out that day, it was not that.
Yeah. And the first point you and I played, we pulled the game off and they're like, I'm like, is that good? And they're like, no.
They're like, what do you mean? We fucking held off a 2-on-5.
Yeah,
no, you need to get down the field. You guys didn't hang the flag. We're like, what? You have 3 seconds to hang the goddamn flag.
So there's all these kind of rules, and we're learning them as we go. And, like I said, shout out Team USA. They took time out of their day just to stay back and to help us and to show us everything. And that was awesome because they explained the game way better than I thought I could ever imagine.
Yeah, they did. But,
it was cool.
It was really cool. But still, we only had... Just to put things in perspective, we got there that day. We went to Amsterdam. We were tired. We got to the field. You and Ronnie specifically have never even seen this game.
Yeah,
I've just told you about it. I've gone to these events, but still, without playing it, it's
a whole nother experience.
It's a whole nother experience. So we all basically learned together for the first time, thanks to Team USA, the rules.
Yeah.
We only had 3 hours that day, just so everybody knows, to learn these complex, crazy rules where if you shoot everyone, you only have 3 seconds to hang the flag. If you don't have the flag, then you can't score.
It's a lot of strategy, right?
What happens if you don't have the flag and you touch the backboard while someone's still alive? It's called a
snatch.
A snatch. There's just so much to it. We had 3 hours to figure that out. 3 hours to first time shooting these SPEEDSOFT guns, which it's the new H Carry Monk guns that are coming, which are insane. First time everything. So for what we did with that short amount of time and learning everything was insane. And it was literally insane.
Yeah, and not only that, but it was learn the layout, make calls on this, learn the rules, learn exactly what has to happen, and then play a team that's won the World Cup 4 times in a row.
Like the Dynasty of SPEEDSOFT. And here, hey, throw it down. Tell them the field layout has never changed in a goddamn year too. So they have
they get the same layout
on lock.
Not only that, but they understand the game. They know the strategy. They know what has to happen in every situation. We go in hungover, and the sweet part is we got to shoot those guns, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be great.
Yeah, I mean, it was fun.
Yeah, it was sweet. It was a whole experience of just it's another world, right? That I didn't even know existed. That I was really impressed with.
Yeah, I was really impressed with it too. The way they ran it. the way that when we were out there, when we actually played second to none, and everyone was up above and they're hitting the boards, bah, 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 bah. We're like, oh shit.
Well, that was the first time
it was so intimate. It was like way cool. It felt way cooler to me than like I remember playing paintball.
Yeah.
Because it was indoor, it was loud, there was these noises. When you make a move, it was like, rah! It was insane.
Well, not only that, but they usually didn't sell like tickets like that to people. To
They actually sold tickets and sold out.
Yeah, they sold out, and then I didn't know what to expect after they said that, and then it literally, the people were just banging on the walls, and you're just like, wow, I'm in this arena and like trying to figure everything out, and it's like, I got you over here catching penalties, I got Ronnie over here catching penalties.
I got caught. I don't want to call it caught cheating. I got shot, I guess, and kept playing.
And that's a sensitive thing too. Like, it's a game of honor.
Yeah.
And so if you get called out by a ref, or if you get shot and you don't call yourself out,
the penalty is severe.
Oh, it's
Ronnie
bad news. It's bad news.
Ronnie got a 3-game suspension, and they softened the rules for us. He would have been out the whole game. A 3-game suspension for getting shot and walking out, basically.
Yeah, for finishing the whatever he called complete. And the guy who was calling him out was standing above him, behind him.
Ronnie slid, got shot, but then got up and walked out, and he still got the penalty.
I actually have never seen Ronnie look so distraught and like, wait, can you just tell me what I did wrong?
Yeah, he was.
And they
So,
told him,
he
he's
was
like,
what happened?
I called myself out, and they're like, not quick enough. And I was like,
crazy.
And I was like, see you later, buddy. And
But I get why they have to be that tight though, because
Yes.
they want to prevent you from cheating.
it's a game of honor.
So like you had a clip that went viral. Ronnie had a clip that went viral. A lot of the comments, and just I want you to like explain to the kids that are watching, said it's not cool because you could cheat. But after playing it, I mean, is there a little cheating? Yes. Are you still able to play the game?
Absolutely.
Pretty good? Yeah. So explain that.
And so not only that, but like, so with these little BBs, like there's weight to them, right? So when you shoot people, like you feel it.
Yeah.
And I remember the first time I shot a kid right in the throat, it stuck into his throat. So I was like, oh, I'm in trouble. And I didn't know what to think at first. I'm like, oh. And this kid, he took it like a champion, dude. And and that's the biggest thing too, is like people cheat in paintball. People like, it's like I said, the game of honor. And the way that how things are dealt with as far as like the rules and like how like you feel a little sting.
Yeah.
And
the refs are there. So it's like, are you gonna get away with some stuff? Sure, but there still is refs, even if you don't want to call yourself out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the thing too, is like people have to realize like with them playing this game, everything's still on a trial mode, and they're expanding this more and more, and it's getting bigger and bigger. So like I don't even know how to just tell people that you need to go try this. It's really fun.
You gotta try it.
Yeah. And you had the tracer rounds. It looks sweet.
Dude, no loader. You got this tracer round that shoots dead on.
Oh.
There's this hop up little thing, so you can make the BB go up. You can make the BB go down. There's a way to make it kind of go to the side.
Yeah.
So it's sick, dude.
Yeah, and it's really understanding your gun, like what you like to shoot as. And it's like they have like these little like tips and tricks, and it's like what kind of player, like where are you going to be at most of the time. And like you said, you could change the hop on it and how you wanted it. And I thought it was sweet because it shot so straight, and I was like, and you don't have to worry about paint breaking, and I was like, this is sweet.
Yeah, it was sick.
Yeah.
Basically, what I got out of the gist of it, even when rewatching it and on the webcast, they're like, dude, if we had 45 more seconds, because we were starting to figure it out towards the end.
Yeah.
They're like, it was on. We were gonna take them.
And that was actually big to me because this team doesn't really get scored on. Like they're champions for a reason.
Like Team USA played them,
Yeah.
and we scored more than Team USA ended up getting.
Oh, really?
In their thing, yeah.
Okay,
we did good.
I'll tell you what.
And we didn't even, and obviously the goal was to have all of Houston heat.
Yeah.
Look, if they had the whole squad, it was over. We all knew that.
I mean,
but just you and Ronnie, and then we had to pick up the scraps because there was just, Tyler had things going on. Everyone had stuff going on. I mean, we still did damn good. And you guys was just basically, it was you two.
I don't want to take it away from you because you did have an important kill.
I had one. I did though.
I had a few good
Ronnie's
points.
gun went down. I came up, bunkered the guy that was in front of us, the big guy, the model guy.
Yeah. Polo.
Bunkered Polo, and then Ronnie just rolled right behind me.
And he made him wear it too. It was a big kill.
Yeah, that was good.
But because he did that, Ronnie got in with the flag. And that was the thing too, is like you get 3 seconds after you shoot all 5 guys.
Yeah.
And to speak on that even, we had a moment where me and you went down the field. We shot 4 of them, and there's still somebody left. And a lot of people don't remember this, but in the rules, if you touch the other opponent's back wall, and you're on defense, you take the flag from them.
Yeah,
and
if there's a guy alive,
Yeah.
we touch the wall, we snatch the flag, and it goes into a one-on-one.
Yep.
And then we would win those one-on-ones every time.
We didn't lose.
Anytime Yair or Ronnie played these guys, smash them.
Well, the biggest thing too is with Ronnie is he smoked Junkie. He smoked the other kid he played.
Get off the field, Junkie. Come on, dog.
He wore him out, and Junkie's good. Junkie's like that's their guy, right? And for the whole league. and he played well, and Ronnie just shit all over him. Pretty much ripped his head off.
He did. You could tell the difference right there. I mean, the paintballers are on another level. I got to give it to them.
I mean, it's professional paintball players are technically mechanically as well, I would say, because we just train differently, right? Where it's a different game for us. We do different things in the game, but at the same time, it was an experience, and I recommend a lot of people that they need to try it.
Yeah, regardless, I mean, we had fun. We got to play the best team in the world out there right now. We got to travel to the Netherlands. We got to have fun nights. We hung out. Shout out Theo Griezmann, whose brother is one of the best soccer players in the world. Look up Griezmann.
I was so happy how humble and cool he was too.
Yeah, he was so cool. Shout out Theo. He owns a company called Vinci, and he's really into SPEEDSOFT.
I think he said he was coming to the World Cup.
He's coming to the World Cup paintball event. His brother is like an insane top, like plays with Messi and all these guys. He's gnarly. He has stories of meeting Messi and Ronaldo and all this stuff. So he's like a big deal, really good that he's going to kind of want to jump into paintball and see what that's all about.
Yep.
So his brother's investing a lot into Airsoft. So that's cool too. But just all in all, I mean, I'm glad that we went. Thank you for going with us.
Dude. I'll do it again if you want.
Us being the first company to bring pro paintballers in. Because this was like a pipe dream, and we all made it real. I was saying it, and we did it. So for us, HK Army, to bring over you guys into this other world, it was just a huge splash. Everyone loved it. They're also thankful in the SPEEDSOFT community that we got all this attention on it. And we just got to keep it going, and hopefully maybe we'll go one more time, and you'll be down to go one more time maybe.
I mean, hey, you never know. And you never know. We could see a professional paintball event, and then alongside of it, you go inside and you play a professional airsoft event.
That'd be crazy. A little side by side. A little side by side.
Okay. Know.
Okay. Well, enough of that. Let's just talk about the clip real quick. I don't know. Did we talk about that exact clip?
Well,
I want you to talk about that clip that we have.
So we had a situation where we were down on points because they'd actually already scored on us. The first couple points we had to play catch up real fast.
Yeah.
Ronnie and I put our heads together and we're like, stay calm, shoot this way, shoot that way. We have to play offense. Like we have to do it. And we have to do it fast. And I shot off the right, start moving up the center. Ronnie shot left, went up the center, and then we split off. And then before I knew it, we were bunkering Polo in the head.
Yeah,
it was a good time.
Yeah, it was insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I ended up in the snake, and we didn't know we killed Junkie. And I'm like, what's happening?
Yeah.
But luckily, we got it handled.
Yeah.
Sick.
It was cool.
It was fun. I had a blast. I'll go back anytime.
Yeah, me too.
Well, when we get these new HK Army monk guns, we're going to have 25 of them. Bert's not making any more.
I know. I asked him to, and I was like, you got it, and he wouldn't do it. But I'll say this, though. Go get that gun because it is awesome.
Yeah.
Like
I don't even need to tell him to say that. He shot it.
Yeah. And I looked at other people's guns. It looks cool. It feels good when you play with it. It was fast. And it was it was probably the hottest thing out there.
I mean, there's only going to be 25, so regardless, it's like a collector's piece at this point.
100%, yeah.
Even if you don't like Monk for whatever reason, I mean, the gun's badass. There's no reason not to like it. It's just going to be a collector's piece.
It was awesome.
Yeah. No, I'm stoked. Okay, let's get into actual, what you do for a living. Let's play professional paintball.
Correct.
Yeah. So how's the team looking? So we came out here. Last time I was here, not too long ago, Connor Kelly was sitting right next to me.
Yeah.
He went to go play paintball with Danny, and then he hurt his knee.
You said Danny kicked him in the knee or something?
Yeah, Danny. Fucking Danny.
Yeah. Connor's doing good. I check on him every couple of days, and, he's in high spirits. It's not a major injury or anything else. He's just been taking care of it. He went to the doctor, and, time will tell. But Connor's going to be, he's a long-term play. We want him to see him with Houston Heat for a long time. And, we don't want him to rush anything back. And, he's not going to do that. We won't let him do that. And, he'll be good. So,
okay.
Yeah.
And then also, I haven't talked to you about this, but you guys lost a player. Devin Stewart's gone.
Yeah.
Where's he? Do we know where he went or anything about this?
So he got picked up from Energy Elite. And
Devin Stewart is now on Energy Elite.
Yes.
And this will be the first event, which is Chicago, that he has not played with Houston Heat in quite some time.
Yeah, he got a call about 5 years ago from Ryan Smith, and, he asked him for the opportunity to play paintball. He was paying for paintball at the time. And something people don't realize is, when you play for Houston Heat, it is, the Smith family and Houston Heat, it's truly elite. It's truly special because of the fact of how well you get taken care of. If you can't get in line, and I guess I will say this, Randy Smith gives you every opportunity to succeed in this sport, right? That's all he wants you to do. He wants you to live out your passion. He wants you to play paintball, and it's never a question about, hey, if you need paint, if you need this or that. He just wants to see you succeed.
It's the dream paintball setup.
Yeah.
There's nothing better.
Perfect example is you talk to Tyler Harmon. He's played for a lot of pro teams.
He's so happy to be on that team.
I've never, and dude, he's a great teammate. And you know, with Devin, he just didn't pick up the right pieces.
Yeah.
Sometimes a lot of people like to call it entitled, but I will say that's our fault. That's our fault for making him believe that, you know, he's better than he was, or, you know, he didn't take the opportunity of everything that was presented to him. I mean, he got the room with Tyler Harmon. I don't know how you don't ask every question in the world to get better, but it didn't work out that way, you know, and he wanted more playtime, or he felt that he deserved more playtime. So, you know, he went to a team that maybe he feels like he can do that. Is it ever going to get any better than Houston Heat for him? Probably not.
Impossible.
But you know what? That's his cake, and I guess he has to eat it. So it is what it is, and I mean, good luck, because if you don't ride with us, you collide with us.
Hey, ride or collide, baby.
We'll see him in a couple weeks.
We'll see you. Have you got the schedule up?
It's not even just that. We're actually going to go practice his team.
Oh, you're practicing them.
So,
Devin, they coming, baby.
Yeah.
Devin.
You're going to get dotted up. Let me tell you that much. Yeah.
Let's go, Danny Clifford. Let's go. No, it's all fun and games. I mean, we're just messing around, but you know, I met Devin a few times. I like Devin. You know, I get it. Some people want to play, even if you're getting taken care of. They'd rather be on the field. Even in the NBA, NFL, you see this stuff. Like,
yeah,
there's people that I saw. There was a guy on the Lakers that was going to make $98 million. He got dropped down to $20 million just so he could go play. It's like sometimes it's just,
and I get it.
You just want to be on the field, so yeah. I get it too.
And I get it, but at the same time, you have to understand something. Like, this is a truly elite team. Like, there's a lot of special players on this team that you can't take out the field sometimes, or you know, if you're not performing at the highest level possible. This is why I couldn't do Todd's job. I couldn't do any coach's job for Houston Heat because there's a lot of special talent on this team. The decisions have to be made, and it's like, man, you go out there, and the most you can do is point people in the right direction, but that's a lot of talent that you have to deal with. So to manage that, go back and forth, all you can do as a player is support the coach, and as the coach, you have a lot of decisions to make. I couldn't do it. I could not put that on my shoulders. I had to do it once, and I don't think I've ever had my heart race so much because I didn't want to make the wrong call.
Yeah,
and so he deals with it all the time.
Yeah, he's a professional though. He's doing a good job. How do you feel about the people that saying that since Todd's been here, how many wins have there been?
We have won Philadelphia in 2021.
2021.
We went from a 9th place team in 2020.
Yep.
We finished number 2 last year. I believe we're sitting at number 2 or 3 right now. And, you know, we still have 2 events left, and all Todd does is think about this team.
Yeah, he loves it. I mean, you've been on the coach since the start. You've seen it. You've gone through them all the coaches possible. Todd to you is doing an excellent job. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, this is the thing. He loves this team so much, and every single day, he asked us this in the last event. How many of you guys think about this team every day? And he can raise his hand and say that. I know, because I talk to him all the time.
You talk to him every single day.
Yeah.
You guys live and breathe this.
And you know what? And it's nice to know that you have a guy that wants to win. I mean, you know, I've had some great coaches, and this is a guy that you want to see succeed just as much as you want to see yourself succeed.
Yeah.
So it's like you want to help win that trophy for Randy. You want to help win that trophy for Mama D.
Yep.
You want to hand him the trophy. You want to do it for the guys on the team. And it's like, you know what? Like, with us losing Devin, it is what it is. You know, with Connor, he's not 100% right now. It's okay. He'll still be there.
But you know who's back? Mishka.
Papa Mish, baby.
Betty, Mishka's back. You guys, I mean, like, how was it? Mishka looked good. Me and Danny and you guys were just talking about this at lunch.
He's never looked bad.
He's never looked bad, but he got like a little refresher. He got a little break, and he got to see his family again, and he just felt in good spirits. And now, coming into this next event, like, this is event 2 of this year.
He don't stop.
That's it.
Yeah, he don't stop.
He's ready.
Yeah. He's a machine, and you know, he trains hard. He don't stop, and he actually does more than just paintball. So it's like everything he does every single day is geared towards his body and everything else. And you know, him raising his family, how good he and how like at his age and how consistent he is. It's a blessing. It's a blessing to still call him my teammate. I'm still glad he's my teammate. He's been my roommate for 10, 11 years now.
Yeah, he's always your roommate.
Yeah.
I always enjoy.
He gets emotional if he's not.
I always enjoy your videos of you messing with him.
I tell you,
Mishka, when he slaps you like that, you got to hit him back. Punch him in the nose, man.
we have an understanding. So it works out. But yeah, no. Shout out Mish.
Yeah.
And you know, the boys on the team. That's something we've messed up with this, like, you know, there's always these little breaks. Yeah. And like even driving to the field every day with like Tyler, Ronnie, Connor, drive with these guys, and even Todd. Like I remember one day we stopped at the gas station, Todd comes out with a bunch of do-rags, and everybody wore him to the field, and they're like, what are you guys doing?
Having fun.
Yeah. And that's something I've missed over the last couple of weeks. And you know, Tyler, he reminds us all the time, like, I miss you guys, like we have a blast. And like that guy is raising children, working on his podcast, you know, doing stuff for paintball. He is paintball, and you know, it's an honor to call him even a teammate. And then you got people like Ronnie that, like, you know, he's more than a machine, dude. He don't stop. Like he's just like me every day. He's always doing something to try to either make money, do something for the team, or continue to grow as a paintball player.
Yeah, no, everyone on the team is awesome, but specifically, at least in my eyes, you, Ronnie, and Tyler are always like, you're at the field like 3 times a week.
So I have
during the week.
I have a blessing of like the field's close to me,
and everyone's even noticed too. I mean, you've gotten so much better in the last few years from this extra work that you put in. It's like crazy.
To be honest with you, I can't thank Randy Smith enough because all he wanted was for us to succeed, right? Yeah. So it's my job to go out there and play as many times as I can and practice as much as I can, and do things so I can become a better player for the team. Right.
And it's showing. I mean, you're getting the game time in now. And when you're in there, you're doing good work.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So if they don't put you in, we're gonna have a problem, Todd. No, but yeah, I mean, you've been putting in you've been going above and beyond. I don't know. A lot of your other guys don't post too much. I can't see what's going on, but I can hear what's going on. I see you at the field during the week. I see Ronnie grinding during the week. I know Tyler's out there as much as possible. He's at the gym. You can see who's putting in that work.
Yeah.
Mishka's putting in that work. So it's like when you know those people that are going above and beyond, because when it comes to game time and tournament time, you guys are shining.
Yeah. And, it's the only thing that Randy wants of us. He wants us to live our passion out, play paintball, be successful, and he provides us with all those tools. So that's our only job right now. And we got 2 more events, and I feel like that if everybody keeps their head on right and they continue to like have that hunger for it all, we could win the next 2 events.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think so too. If you win the next 2, can you guys
win the series?
Yeah.
Absolutely. We've stolen it before.
Let's go.
We'll steal that shine from anybody.
Dude, Yaya has so many trophies back, like he has his room where I think you do your gaming and stuff. Yeah. He's got a stack of trophies. I'm like, we need to keep adding to this thing. It's like a whole wall.
It's funny too, because I was actually counting, there's a website you can go to see all like the wins, and I'm missing about 7 of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they're at Randy's house. But the only reason I knew that really is because I started counting the shows. Tell
Randy to order them up, double them up.
Yeah, yeah. Going back and getting more made. I think we've seen him win him some more trophies.
Yeah, let's just win some more.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's great.
That's sick. So Randy's out of town, so we're going to be heading to the San Clemente Mansion tonight. Randy, I'm jumping in your jacuzzi. Sorry.
We've done that many times.
We've done that many times. All right. We're going to wrap this up with that. Tomorrow is Friday Night Lights. We're going to go.
I'm going to smack the shit out of you with this.
I'm going to beat the shit out of you.
I'm coming for this.
Hey, so we're going to jump in the HK van. Me, you, Danny, Troslord, a.k.a. Kenny.
Yeah.
Jacob Stewart. And then our boys do gambling. What's his name? Mickey Mays?
Yes. Mickey Mays.
Yeah, is going to be coming. This kid is a gnarly blackjack player. He does like Dana White, all the Full Send kids.
He don't mess around either.
He's like banned from every casino, but we're going to have him come out. He's like huge for the sport of paintball. We like having guys like this come out that can bring rappers and CEOs and UFC fighters. Like he knows everybody. So it's a good exposure for the sport. So we're going to go there and show him a good time.
Yep.
Show him what paintball's all about. And then under the lights, I'm going to play you 1-on-1 and beat that ass, as always, baby.
And we'll run it back if we have to, but I just want people to know last time I played Marquis in 1-on-1, I had 1 arm.
Yeah.
I smacked the shit out of him. So I have no problem. I have no problem doing that again, dude, and I will do that again.
You fucked me up, and Ronnie beat the piss out of me, dude. I haven't been beat that bad in a while. I was like, oh, man, these guys are good.
Yeah.
It's either I got worse or you guys are really good. It's just you guys are really good.
It's our job.
and this Danny guy says he's good, so I'll have to play him one.
Dude, Danny can ball. I've watched him many times.
I'm gonna play this.
I go to Danny's matches at the events.
Shout out Marcelo saying, "How's the camera guy the best guy on the Hawks?" Kenny, get your game on, baby. All right, Leopard King. His merch is available on the website, hkarmy.com. You buy anything on the Leopard King collection, $20. Every $20 gets you a
brand new TM40, guys.
Raffle ticket to win the brand new TM40, courtesy of Yeah. So thank you for coming, baby. I appreciate you.
Hey, wait, can I give a little shout out?
Yeah.
A shout out to my beautiful wife. She's back home in South Carolina doing her job, and then my 2 little puppies, and then that's pretty much it, really. And then the boys back home as well.
And what about Danny for making you look good always?
Dude. I'm buying you dinner tonight, Danny.
Let's go. Hey, and shout out Mouse. We're trying to get him on heat. Bye. Just kidding. All right. We're out of here. Later, boys. I'll see you tomorrow night. Yeah, I'm going to beat that ass.
Yeah, right.